All right, today I will be trying out for the first time, trying to use threaded inserts using heat to basically insert these into a 3D print and hopefully have it work. I bought this kit from Amazon. I've seen them around. Temu has them. I think there's a number of places where you can find them online. But this is a kit that comes with the inserts, a number of different sizes, and then this, it's like a heating iron, almost like a soldering iron that I'll use to heat up the insert and then sink it into the plastic print. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to create some accessories, mounts, stuff like that for the wealth of tripods that we have at our school, like small ones like this. We have a couple of large ones, but we have students that want to attach different things to them for a variety of different reasons, tech, shooting video, animation, whatever, what have you, lighting. And so it would be nice to be able to create just a few of these mounts that are custom built for that purpose. So that's the end goal here. But for this video, I just want to see if I can make this thing work, what it's like to actually sink one of these into plastic using heat and see if it's easy, is it difficult? I've seen videos where users have claimed that using inserts like this has expanded the types of projects that they're able to do with their 3D printer. So I want to find out for myself. Here we go. All right, so this is the 3D print I'm going to use. This is something I found on Thingiverse from JSC. This was originally an iPhone 6 mount. I liked it. It was simple, relatively fast and easy for me to print up, and something that it allowed me to, again, use those inserts there, as well as a slide one there, so I could place this kind of like this on the mount. Very cool. And yeah, I'll include the link to this model. I've made some adjustments to it to try to hold a larger size phone, but ultimately it's the same design and it's great. Nicely done. I like the shape on this too. So we're going to try to sink some threaded inserts into this model here. So this is my heating iron that came with that kit. I've got a lot of these bits here that I can attach to the tip of this, and yeah, I guess it's supposed to match the sizes of the inserts that you're using there and basically allow you to just sort of sink it in and then release it without too much trouble, because I think if you were to use a typical soldering iron, I'm going to screw this one in, I think it's the right size. If you were to use a typical soldering iron with that sort of cone-shaped tip on it, you run the risk, I guess, of wedging it in there, and then as you try to pull your iron out, the insert sticks with it and then ends up getting pulled out or partially out of your print. So this is, actually I've got so this is the insert there, and I'm going to, yeah, that's the right size. Looking it up online, I was able to find out that I'm supposed to use a temperature of about 225 degrees. So that's what I've got this set to. I've got the dial set there for 225. A few other things though that when it comes to sizing. So these inserts that I got here, these are like M2, M3, M4, M5, and they are great. I'm going to use that for this. This is what I'm going to use as the sort of adjustment knob there to help clamp this onto the phone. So I'm going to use the M6. This is an M6 screw that I'm going to use with the M6 threaded insert, and I'm going to use that to as my adjustment knob there. I'm going to insert one of those fittings in the bottom there. For the mount onto a tripod, that is a different size. I'm going to use these. This is a 1/4 inch threaded insert, and that should fit. You can see here, and you saw it before, fits that quite nicely. So just a note there about sizing. Another thing that I found just in researching how to use these inserts is that obviously it's important to print in there some pilot holes, but these are tapered. So you can see here for the actual insert, it is sort of starts off at a certain width and then it sort of balloons out where the teeth there that help grip it inside of that plastic. So the holes themselves can be tapered, and that should allow it to sit in there nice and steady like that, and then allow you to push in with that heated iron. Now, these inserts did not come with any specs about how I should prepare these pilot holes. So I had to go online and I found something that worked for me. It was posted by FarStarMan on Reddit. They had a spec sheet there that was very handy, and I'll include that in the description below. And it was a handy guide for me to use that for the different inserts. Again, for this one was the, don't lose it. For this one, it was the 1/4 inch, and then this was the M6 or the 6mm inserts. So again, just having that tapered hole was very handy. Here's the other thing. The width of the walls, because you are going to be melting the plastic, you're going to want to have, or at least I had in there, thicker walls so that I had plenty of material there to heat up and still had a lot left there that would sort of maintain this shape and not completely cave in or destroy the sort of integrity of the wall. So I went with 1.2 millimeters. I know that some people even go thicker than that, but I know the default on my printer is about 0.8 millimeters. So I went with 1.2, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I guess I could have done a better job on that one. All right, too late now. We're doing it. We're going for it. And yeah, once this thing heats up, I'm going to sink it in. Try to keep it, I guess, as perpendicular as possible so it doesn't come out at an angle. That should be interesting. So I'm gonna go in like this. And so far, nothing. No, nothing yet. Let me see the setting on this. Okay, first attempt. No go. But maybe I'm not patient enough with it. Let me let it heat up again. Oh, it's going. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on there, but I'm not too much. I'm just letting it sink in, almost like the weight of my hand, my arm just sort of resting on it. But it is going in. All right. That was not too hard. To be honest with you, I think it's a little bit. I think the hardest part about this is trying to make it so that it is, completely perpendicular. That'll be the challenge. So I think that's better. I adjusted it a little bit there, but yeah, that'll be the challenge, is just ensuring that this is perpendicular and flush to the mount or to the piece of plastic that you're sinking it into. I was able to adjust it a little bit, but obviously, if it's sunk in a certain amount, you're not going to be able to pull it back out. So, but not too bad. Not too bad, actually. That was easy. I think we'll see just how well I did when I try to put this and mount this onto like a tripod or something. Here we go. Let's see if this one's faster. Oh yeah, it's faster. So I guess I didn't give the iron enough time to heat up, but now that it's been sitting around for a few minutes, I'm noticing as soon as I touch the iron to the brass fitting, after a few seconds, I could feel it already start to sink in, and now it's really sinking in now. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up there. Let's just see how I did. Let me do this. I'm gonna try to fix this. But I wanted to check it before I sunk it all the way flush into the fitting, just to get my bearings here. Yeah, still not, wow, still not great. Is this better? Is this more flush to the or at least perpendicular. Yeah, no, I still gotta. So I guess what I'm doing now is I'm just fine-tuning it. Now, not hard sinking it in, but definitely takes, I guess, practice, making sure that once it is sunken in, that it is, you know, perpendicular and it is set properly in the hole. Because if it's slightly off, it's going to mount improperly onto whatever it is that you're screwing onto it, or, yeah. I mean, I guess there's only one way to check. Let's see. Like, you can kind of see there, it's not exactly perpendicular. It's a little bit off. I think that will be the biggest challenge. How do I do on this one? Yeah, same. It's better. It's not bad. Inside here, I'm going to set another one. So this is, I've left this one to last because this is going to be the most difficult. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, that was really fast. There it is. That's what I did. I hope it is set properly. That was fast. So yeah, 200, I think I have it set to 250 actually. And after a few seconds, and this is after it's been warmed up for a while, it really does move quite quickly and melt quite quickly. So just be aware of that. All right, it is time to test this. So there is my really simple adjustable tripod mount. And I've got the two screws there. Again, these are my 1/4 inch inserts. And nice, okay. Works. And on the side, yeah, I like it. All right, so that's there. Let's see how I did on the M6 insert that I have inside of here. It was for this. Actually, I haven't had a chance. I've been waiting for this to cool down, so I'm hoping it's straight. All right, good. Yay! All right. All right. The final thing I got to do is I just got to glue this cap on, so that way it just doesn't sort of continue to fall out like that. So let's get some Gorilla Glue and seal this shut. All right, and this is the final assembly here. So these are the two pieces that clamp around the phone. All right, so here we go. So this is the piece that I wanted to put in here. So if I have this out like that, I should be able to twist this and have it clamp around the phone. Yeah, it's going. That's awesome. All right, I'm happy with that. Okay. I mean, the model itself, I have to make some adjustments to, because again, this is for an iPhone 6. It's a great model, but I have to figure out a way of making it so I don't have to push this up every time I unwind this to make it wider, because right now I have to do it sort of pulling it apart like that, but whatever. Hey, first 3D print. I'm digging it. Love it. Threaded inserts. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.